And a good morning to all of you. Thanks for stopping by. It is Friday, June 3rd. And yes, it's Friday. It's time for another blog video. Right off the bat, I gotta go right into it. Paxton Turbines. Every order, with the exception of a very few, has shipped. The first shout out, I got to go right to the crew. We shipped over 1,000 models in 2 days. And keep in mind, we processed something like 350 orders from our Memorial Day weekend sale. So big thank you to all of you that took advantage of the sale. All those orders are shipped. And I got to say to the crew, a huge, huge shout out. Big thank you. We had people answering phones that don't normally answer phones. We had people in the shipping department. That's not their normal duties. But I can't say it enough. I got the best crew. Mary for processing all those orders. Jay, our shipping manager. I mean, the guy is Superman. Ken, Brian, Katha, thank you for we all banded together. We got it done. If you haven't received a ship alert from us, we have a little string of orders that either the credit card expired, and yes, we're reaching out to you. But in the meantime, if you had the Paxton on order and you haven't received that ship alert that yours is on the way, by all means, just give us a call or shoot me an email. Speaking of that, you can contact me. Yeah, I'm Mark, President, Founder, CEO of Replicars Incorporated, replicars.com. 802-747-7151. Email me, mark@replicars.com. Keep in mind, it's Friday. We're on summer Friday hours, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We shut it down, give the crew a chance to get a little jump on the weekend. And I have to say thank you to the customers. We've had no issues whatsoever. If you have, customer service issues, you need to get in touch with us. Just do so any time before 1 p.m. And if not, we're back in the office Monday morning, bright and early. Okay, eBay. We're a little light right now. Ken is on vacation next week, so we've let the auctions kind of dwindle down. Have no fear. We've still got a ton of great, long sold out, rare models that will be popping up next week. But in the meantime, there's still, I know I was just checking out some of the listings. Ertl, American Muscle, still a bunch of those that we're picking away at. A lot of great 143rd. We've taken in 2 huge 143rd collections. So again, well worth your time. Homepage at replicars.com. Right in the middle, look for the icon for eBay. Click on the link. You go to our eBay store. It's easy. Okay, and keep in mind, we buy collections. 1 model to 1,000. It doesn't matter. All we need is your list. You can send it to me or email it to Brian at replicars.com. Brother Brian, shout out for him. Okay, I got a bunch to cover today. Bunch. So we're going to try to rifle through it. I say that every week. Okay, all 118th. Another week. It's hard to believe that you 143rd guys are getting shut out. But a lot of great 118th this week. If you do the American Iron, Overkill 70 Nova from Acme GMP, great car. I mean, these, if you do the muscle cars, I mean, this is the standard. Very affordable. Homepage at replicars.com. New arrivals, sorted by date, sorted by scale. Easy, 2 clicks. Check that out. Okay, Mini Champs. There's 2 new Mullen collection cars, and I know a lot of you guys do these, the Bugattis and all this, the really, I'm going to say 30s, 40s, the sexy cars. Okay, of course, we don't open them up. We're keeping them fresh. This week is in the Mullen collection, Bugatti 57 SC Atlantic, and there's also a 57C Corsica. Again, new 118th this week. Also, another great series, Black Hawk Automotive Collection. Again, I mean, these things weigh like 6 pounds, massive models, beautiful detail. This is the 30 Bentley Speed 6 Corsica Coupe. Again, just go to new 118th. You're going to see all these. A couple that I got to go over real quick, just because, I'm a F1 nut, right? 2015 Fernando Alonso McLaren. This is the Spanish GP version. So this is the one that was basically all the black or dark gray color. Yeah, they didn't have the greatest season, but the models, mwah. And I've said this before, I'm sticking with my guns. They're made by Spark. They say Mini Champs, but they're made by Spark. Trust me on this. but great, great detail. And, you know, you wouldn't know the difference, resin, metal, because over the years, the Formula One cars, they really never had engine detail or anything like that. But beautiful paint finish, superb detail. New 118th this week. You'll see that one there. And Kyosho, 89 Testarossa. And again, this is resin sealed body. I know that's not what you guys like to hear. But beautiful leather base, nice placard on the end. But I got to show you, I think there's finally a manufacturer that gets it when it comes to boxes, damaged boxes. This could be a hot topic. I could do a whole video on it. But I know, you know, I'm no different. I'm a collector. But, you know, we like the boxes to be as good as the model, as they say. And damaged boxes is a huge issue in the hobby because manufacturers, they pack them in say, a master case of 6. When it gets shipped, the box gets dropped, the corner gets dinged. We got 1 or 2 boxes that have dings in the corner. 9 out of 10 manufacturers do not supply us boxes. So, yeah, you get the picture. But check this out. Kyosho, it's a beautiful clamshell type box, okay? They've got foam on both ends, and then this is inserted into another box, which we are going to then put in a shipping box. Absolutely no chance whatsoever of damaging the corners on the box. So, you know, it might sound menial to some guys, but to other collectors, it's a big deal, you know. So I just have to throw a big shout out to Kyosho. I think they get it. I think they actually get it. So black and red, both in new 118th this week. Okay, Indy. I'm going to rifle through real quick. The next 2 that we're probably going to see right on top of my Martini Transporter, 74 AJ Foyt pole winner, 77 AJ Foyt Indy winner. There are differences. I'm hoping it probably won't happen today, but early next week, we're going to be doing a comparison side by side to show you the differences, and there are a lot. Markings, yes, but there's differences in the body panels and, you know, just things that will, once we point it out to you, you'll say, wow, they're really different. Beyond that, Bill Holland, 49, Blue Crown in stock. The race day Marmon Wasp, we have some changes, and I have to say thank you to all the customers that have contacted me. Yes, the number fonts are going to be changed. The driver figure, we are changing it to the suit is going to be more of a dark gray or a black. You know, so again, we listen to our customers and we make those changes and you know, consider everything before we actually go to production. So big thank you to all of you that have contacted me and, you know, just suggestions. If you have suggestions for us on future cars, by all means. That's you know, not a lot of manufacturers do that. We want to hear what you want in your collection. It's that easy. Okay, 1970 Johnny Lightning PJ Colt. That one is very close to going into production. Probably talking like a late summer. And of course, the Boyle Specials. 39 is going to be first. We're talking like third quarter. 40 Wilbur Shaw. These are both winners. That one's probably going to be fourth quarter. But basically, this is going to be the lineup for the next, you know, probably a few months, 3 or 4 months. And get ready. We've already got another round of announcements. We're shooting for probably in about 3 or 4 weeks, but some great cars that we're going to add to the series. And we can't say it enough. Big thank you to all of you that support our indie venture. It's something that we've wanted to do for a lot of years. Brian and I is produce our own line. And thanks to you, our loyal customers. You know, it's going extremely well, and a big thank you. Okay, a quick hot topic this week. And this is one that, you know, a lot of you might say, oh, that's, you know, I know that. But I get a lot of questions about model care and model storage, okay? And it's just one of those that, you know, I tell customers, treat your models like you would your real car, okay? So it's okay to put wax, but what we suggest is, you know, some of the higher end, like a spray-on, wipe-off, nothing like buffing compound or anything abrasive, but car wax that is the spray-on wipe-off works great. It's an easy way to put that nice sheen on your model, put it back in the case. So, you know, but, you know, carrying, say if it's a car with opening features, you know, things that you would detail your own car with. Swabs go a long way. Obviously, you know, very light terry cloths, things like that. But again, it's just, I tell customers, treat your model cars like your real car. You won't have any problems. Easy. Model storage. Okay, this is another one. Obviously, we all like dust-free. Okay, so in a curio cabinet, in a display case, out of direct sunlight. This is one that I get a lot, that, you know, somebody says, geez, the paint looks like it's fading. Well, is it displayed in direct sunlight? Well, yeah, it is. Okay, so that's really one of the main ones I hear is just try not to have them in direct sunlight. And, you know, low humidity is another one. You know, some of you guys that live in hotter climates, anytime you can keep the models away from, you know, high humidity, just tends to, you know, dust happens quicker, paint issues, you know, if it's constantly moist. But again, these are guidelines, I guess. Everybody's got their own, I guess, way of displaying your models and your way of caring for your models. These are just suggestions. We don't claim to be experts, but just questions that I get a lot, and hopefully a few quick tips. That's all. Okay, coming soon. Homepage at replicars.com, left-hand side. This is where we put all the models. As soon as we get notifications from the manufacturers that these are on the way to us, this is where they go. You can get a jump on the, you know, the masses, I call it, by getting those pre-orders in. As soon as you see it and coming soon, you know it's probably about a week out. Right now, Senna Collection by Mini Champs. 88 world champion, 91 world champion, 92 McLaren, 93 McLaren, all 1/18 scale. There's also, I think, 2 or 3 restock or reissues on 1/43 McLarens. They can all be seen in that category. We've got another wave of Auto Cult coming. We've got 312 PB Ferrari race versions from Techno Model. Again, all can be seen and coming soon. Check those out. Get those pre-orders in. Secure delivery. Okay, I guess we gotta go. We gotta go shout outs and we gotta go club. I guess. Quick, another question I get all the time. How do I join the club? Well, it's easy. Homepage at replicars.com, and we're actually going to put an icon right in the middle. Join the club, but left-hand side, I think it just says join our club. $29.95 a year. Get you 10% off every purchase. It doesn't matter in stock, back order, future release. We are constantly running promotions to club members that the general public doesn't even know about, because yes, you get an email from me every Friday directly to club members that basically it might just be, you know, a promotion. Free shipping might be, additional discounts. It might be special models that we have limited stock that we offer to club members first. Just a ton of benefits that, and of course, let's not forget, we're going to send you out the Replicars goodie bag, t-shirt. How cool is that, right? Paxton Turbine. We're going to send you out pens, and mug, just like I slug my coffee down in every day. Just, you know, I get guys that tell me the kit alone was worth the $30. So again, homepage, join our club. If you have questions at all about the club, by all means, contact me. Shoot me an email, give me a call. Glad to help any way I can. But if you're a serious collector, the club is the way to go. You're going to pay for that membership very quickly, and then you're saving throughout the year. I have guys constantly tell me, why didn't I do this years ago? I don't know. I'm throwing it out there for you every week. I'm pitching it, okay? Come on. Okay, that leaves us with the shout-outs. Okay, Terry Campion, right over here, White Plains, New York. Terry, longtime supporter. He's been with us since 2007. Just had his 9-year anniversary, and I got to throw my weekly plug in. Big thank you to all of our loyal customers. Without you guys, we would never be the company we are today, so we can't say it enough. We appreciate your business. I just don't hear that very often in this day and age. And keep in mind, if you ever have a problem, you can get a real live human on the phone. Call me, call Mary. Yeah, we got real people here, okay? And we say, look, we got the best selection, the best service, the best staff. It's easy. That's it. We'll leave it at that. Okay, Raleigh Clements down in out in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Been with us since 1998. Just had his 18-year anniversary. He's a club member, strong supporter of Replicars. How do you have customers for this long? You've been in business 25 years serving the model hobby. That's how. We're actually coming up on our 26th anniversary. If you can believe it. Boy, time flies when you're having fun, okay? Kirk Lucero in Bothell, Washington. His first order with us was 1995. Took a little hiatus in there along the way, but he's back. And Kirk, big thank you for the years of support. We really appreciate it. Bill Douglas, Danville, Arkansas. Been with us since 2008. Just had his 8-year anniversary. Another, strong supporter. Bill, thank you so much for your business. This is a good one. And Mike, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Mike Tansas. He's in Clinton Township, Michigan. And he sent me an email last night and said, I just got my Paxton turbine. I picked it up from Great Lakes Craft and Hobby, who is another shout out to Tom Kavulich, strong supporter of Replicars, has been for years. And Mike is indirectly supporting our Indy line through Great Lakes. We have no problem with that whatsoever. We love hearing those stories. So shout out to Mike, shout out to Tom. Big thank you for the support of our Indy line. And Jim, our newest member, Jim Pierce, Wexford, Pennsylvania, asked me a few questions about the club. Got an email from him last night. I'm in. How do I do it? Jim, you're in. I'm going to send you an email here shortly, but our newest club member, we like to throw a shout out to those guys. Our family is constantly growing. Again, serious collector, get in the club, man. That's where it's at. Okay, I think that's going to do it. Thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate, all the emails. Keep them coming. Catch you all next week.